Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? We'll share this video so we can give the information that is needed for everybody that is watching. God bless everybody that is watching. This is a segment in English for everybody. Segment in English. We just did in Spanish. This is in English. Good evening. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. We are live, people. We are live in the city of El Paso, right here at the Puente del Norte. That is the bridge of the north that it connects to Ciudad Juarez. This is a place where my partner, Conservative Anthony, clearly comes on a daily basis to inspect and to give you guys the most relative and important information about this particular area that is the one that it gets more affected with the regular entrances from the city of Juarez coming all the way to crossing through El Paso. Like he's just said, more than hundreds of times, that is the wall right there. And it ends, amazingly, we saw it from Juarez, and it is wide open, people. It is a little bit more, less than a mile that is wide open. Here comes the Border Patrol right here. We're going to see them coming right here in front of us. And today, amazingly, today, and yesterday, talking about yesterday, I'm just looking at the Border Patrol and see what they are, what he was standing for right there. But you see the Border Patrol right here coming. Good evening. So let me just get right into it. Yesterday, people, we were at the presence of shootings, mass shootings in the city of Juarez. We were right here, and it's meters away from the shootings where happened yesterday. And as we were standing, Anthony and myself, Anthony for a little bit, he was like, hey, what's going on? And I said, like, those are shots, those are gunshots. And he started realizing, like, man, this is amazing how they are doing all these detonations in such of a big an amount. And it was amazing because yesterday the first shootings were around 12 o'clock in the afternoon. The first shootings. And it's the organized crime in Ciudad Juarez against the government and against the municipal and the federal authorities of Mexico. Now, again, for everybody that is watching, that happened around 12 o'clock. When we came here around 9 o'clock at night, another shooting started happening. And we were ducked down right there, a little bit right there, where that area. We were ducked down right there, and Anthony was going all the way to the corner over there. As we were coming all the way up here, and we were seeing a lot of units on the other side of the border connection with Juarez. Now, what happened today? Today, again, as Anthony and myself, we were in Ciudad Juarez doing investigative reporting, going to do 2 different shelters to investigate the situation of how they're doing, the situation of COVID, and the insecurity factors that they're going on over there in Ciudad Juarez. Around 12 o'clock in the afternoon, another shootings started happening where 4 sicarios were gunned down by the government of Mexico. 4 sicarios were gunned down in Ciudad Juarez today at 12 o'clock. Yesterday, the shootings that we were present right here, meters away, 1 officer of Mexico lost her life, and 2 other ones were injured. It's amazing. It's amazing how, people in our country of Mexico, we are complaining about why the United States puts a wall. This is what I was saying in the Mexican feed right now. Juarez right now has jumped into the number 4 city in the world as more dangerous in the world. Juarez jumped from number 6 to number 4 right now. Number 6 to number 4 right now. And a lot of people, a lot of Mexican people see this as normal. As they were asking me in Tijuana, this normal? This is really normal. You know, it's nothing new. You know, what are you talking about? It's nothing new. This is normal. No, it has to stop. This has to stop. It has to stop. Why? Because of that, because of the violence and the delinquents that is going on in our country of Mexico, and in this specific city, that is a beautiful city, the city of Juarez, this is the number one reason why we are giving a bad example, not only to the United States, that is our neighbor, that they just put a wall. And you can imagine why the President Trump put a wall, because he was trying to protect his country. But this is clearly giving everybody the reason that it's an understandable fact why they put a wall, to protect citizens from the United States of America. And also in Tijuana, why they put a wall is clearly an example of what is happening in Tijuana, the first city in the world for violence and delinquents and homicides. So why are we complaining about this? Citizens of Mexico, why are we complaining? I'm not complaining about it. It's the reality and the truth. And then you got caravans coming. More than 34,000 children have been trafficked in the caravans. It's amazing what is happening with the caravans. More than 4,800 fake families were registered in caravans. We got more than 4,000 murders of women. We're number 2 for killings of women, number 2 for child trafficking, number 1 for cartel activity in the world, number 5 for clandestine bearings in the world. And we don't understand that we have a problem. And today, again, more shootings in the city of Juarez. More shootings in the city of Juarez. How do you think the people of Juarez feel? Oh, it's okay. You know, it's a normal day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Do you think that is okay? You know, in the presence, Anthony just shared a video in his live feed, and also he shared a video in my platform about the shootings today. And the one that is recording is a citizen. Imagine that. Imagine your children hearing everyday gunshots, and you got to tell them that it's fireworks. Imagine that. This has to stop. This socialist president that we have of AMLO is not bringing our country to a better country. We are turning into a really insecure socialist country. Really insecure socialist country. It has been like that, insecure, with the past governments. I agree with you guys. I completely agree with you guys. But this president, more than 34,000 murders in his first year. More than 34,000 murders in his first year. You must be a Trump supporter. Yes, I am. I am. And I'm supporting the only man that fights socialism and the only man that is fighting communism. There is something wrong with that? Do you like communism? The people that, ask me that, do you like socialism? Do we like that? I don't like it. I don't like socialism. I don't like communism. And clearly, I don't like AMLO, that he's a communist and a socialist guy, that is friends with Maduro, the number one guy that is trafficking micro tons of cocaine with the organization, with the organization of the FARC, of Colombia. God bless you. No, it's not a troll. He's a listener. And I invite you to follow my page, brother. I invite you to follow my page and to basically tell you that I support that president of the United States because that is an example of a president that fights for his people and that it puts his people first. We got 60 million in poverty in Mexico, 28 million in critical condition, 68 million without medical care, 9.8 million minors without resources for education, 1.9 million children that are abandoned children, and we still send $30 million to Central America, $100 million to Honduras. And we're giving entrance to all people from the world, wasting money. And right now, another one. Wall is not stopping anything. Get it right. No, you're the one that has got it all wrong, brother. You're the one that has got it all wrong. Read statistics. It has stopped more than 90% of irregular entrances in through every port of entry. I'm sorry. You got to believe it. I'm sorry, brother. And whenever you want to have those statistics from the Department of Homeland Security and also from the INAMI, the Institute National of Immigration, I can give you those stats. I can give you those stats. Does it has stopped, drug trafficking? No. It's a worldwide business. It's a multi-billion business. It's not going to stop from one day to another. It's not. It's a start, I will tell you. It's a start to stop it. It's a start to stop child trafficking. The more than 34,000 children that they have been trafficked in caravans. It's a start to put a wall. It's a start, I will tell you. It's better than not doing nothing. It's better than not do nothing. I will tell you that. What do you want to put? Technology? Drones? What do you want to put? Night vision goggles? What do you want to put? People with guns? What do you want to put? Tell me, what do you want to put? Huh? Invisible people? What are we going to put? Another shootings right here. There's, again, it's happening again. More shootings right here, and we're seeing more. Look at that, man. We were just talking about this. We're talking about this. How you just saw four units of the municipal police going at a fast pace to another place. More shootings that are happening in the city of Juarez. But this is for a lot of people, it's not helping. It's full with hate. The wall is hate. The wall is hate. You know what is hate, brother? You know what is hate? Hate is a president like Obama. That is the president that he deported more Mexicans in history. That deported more Latinos in history. That's hate. I will tell you that. You know what's hate? The president that bombed more the Middle East. Do you know who that? You know who's that? That's Obama. The president that infested our country of Mexico with guns. Do you know who's that? Fast and the Furious. Obama. And we're talking about a wall? It offends you? It hurts you a little bit? It doesn't work? God's sake, people, if we're going to do something. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue. I'm live right here at the beautiful city of El Paso and the bridge of Puente del Norte. Right there in the back of me, there's a Border Patrol agent right there, keeping safe the United States of America. All the way to my right, it's where the wall ends, and you got two units going back and forth. We just saw more police officers on the other side of Mexico, going at a fast pace to another shootings that they're happening again. And people wonder why they're putting a wall. Why they're putting a wall. And when the caravan started, people started saying, oh my God, the Democrats, the liberals, the socialists, the liberals and the socialists and the progressive left were saying, oh my God, they're putting a wall because it's full with hate. It's full with hate. The wall is full with hate. Oh yeah, let everybody in. Don't care about no sovereign nations. It's amazing. It's amazing. And we are right here to show you guys for a second day in a row. Yesterday we were in the presence of this mass shootings that, you know, it's so unfortunate for everything that it was happening. It was so unfortunate for everything that it was happening right here at the border. Not only here, but for the people of Juarez. It was so unfortunate. And you ask the people of Juarez, you completely ask them, and you're being transparent with them, and you tell them, is this okay? And they say like, no, we get used to it. And that is a problem with us Mexicans. That is a problem with us Mexicans, that we're getting so adjusted to the socialist, you know, attachment right now in your lives. We're getting so, you know, adjusted. We're getting so okay. Socialism is okay. We're getting to that point in Mexico. We're getting to that point in Mexico. And we're getting to that point that insecurity, it's okay. And that, you know, it's okay for our president to release the son of El Chapo Guzman, the biggest kingpin that has existed in our country, to release him, because the president and the government of Mexico is afraid that shootings might happen later on. So we're giving the narco the control. It is okay to not bring the God values into our families and the beautiful Mexican family values that we have. It is not okay. It is not okay for that. It's not okay. It's not okay. But it's okay to bring the United Nations into our country, to indoctrinate. It is okay to sign a global immigration compact. It is okay to be signing a global compact of education that they're going to sign to indoctrinate our children to believe in the new communist and new leadership of the United Nations. It is okay for that. It's okay, right? No, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. We need to stay on the right, and we need to stay fighting socialism and communism. And now the Vatican trying to get in there with the global compact of education. The Vatican trying to get in there. You know, and using globalist words. The Pope. We need to globalize the education. We need to build a village that is globalizing our education. You know? It's amazing. It's amazing. And I will leave this live feed with this last statement. Como Mexicano, as a Mexican citizen, I will tell you that it hurts when your country is really hard to change. It's really hard. And it hurts when people don't understand right now that in Mexico, we really need social distancing. I'm sorry for the people that they don't believe in the virus. In Mexico, it is happening. The virus is a reality. Yes, it's killing people. That it was put by the Communist Party of China. We already know that it was implemented to affect the economy, by the Communist Party of China, we know. But we don't have the technology. We don't have the vast majority of doctors like the United States has, and we don't have the vast majority of nurses like in hospitals like the United States has. And the lack of culture and the lack of understanding, and ultimately our behavior and our beliefs that is okay. That's why things happen to us. That we have left every government after government after government stepped on our necks. Stepped all over us. We have left every government step all over us. Every government. This is a message for Ricardo. How you doing, Ricardo? God bless you. I live in Tijuana, Ricardo. I'm a Tijuana citizen. I live in Mexico. So if you want to talk about violence and delinquents in my country, I live over there. I'm visiting my partner right here at El Paso. So, we know what we've been talking about. God bless you, brother. So, I will leave with that. The fault is because of the citizens. We let this happen. And we let this be okay. We let this for everybody in the governments and the parasites politicians. The parasites politicians that we have. We let them, step all over us. We let them. And that is the problem. Saludos. If you live in Juarez, saludos. Mi amigo Ricardo, saludos. Juarez is a beautiful city. And I have family in Juarez also. So I send you a big hug, and hopefully we can, it's a difference of opinion. I respect your opinion, and we respect each other as Mexican citizens. So I send you a big hug, brother. So we need to step it up. We need to understand that this happens, in the country of the United States of America. You don't see that. You don't see that. You see that they're fighting for the Second Amendment. You see that they're fighting for their First Amendment. You see rallies that they're fighting for reopen America. You see rallies that they're doing that. They don't let, it's a big difference. And still, Americans, they say, we're not doing enough. You know what I mean? Still, they say, we're not doing enough. We're not doing enough. And they fight for rallies, and they fight against the radical left, and they defend their Second Amendment. And we in Mexico, we don't do that. Because we are afraid of the government. They have implemented fear in our heads. And they have done that so much to their finest extent. And they have done that so excellent that we are afraid to go out. That we are afraid to defend ourselves. That's why. And as a Mexican citizen, I can tell you that they have done it, in an excellent manner. These crooked and parasite politicians in our country. But in the United States right here, they fight for their First Amendment. They fight for their Second Amendment. And then, you got patriots like that guy. Right there on the back, my partner. That says every day, we're not doing enough. We need to do more. We're not doing enough. That is not enough. Imagine that. There's a huge difference in two countries. This wall right here, that it used to be just a typical fence, is a huge difference of understanding and the love for the country and the love for your sovereignty and the love for your people. Huge difference. Right here, they don't let the government step all over their necks. Over there, we let them. That's our fault. That we let all these crooked politicians and parasites step all over us. And that is when, Mexican citizens like Ricardo and citizens like me, that we get angry. And we don't understand sometimes, and we're confused. Because we love our people, and we love our people in every country, in every place that they go. But we are confused because we don't understand, how can this happen to us, and to other countries it's not happening. That is the difference. So we need to get better. And God bless this beautiful country of the United States. God bless this city, man. City of El Paso, this El Chuco, 915. Where you at, man? God bless this beautiful city of El Paso. Thank you so much for taking me in as your own. Every single one that I have encountered right here in El Paso has been really nice. And I'll tell you, the food right here in El Paso, woohoo, my God, man, is really good. It's really good. The food right here in El Paso is fantastic, man. It's really good. Today we ate a barbacoa burrito. My God, that was good, man. That was really good. The food in El Paso is beautiful, man. So God bless everybody. My partner will be live with you guys in a few minutes. He's right all over there. What's up, Anthony? Say hi. Spread your hand, Anthony. Hey. Say hi. He's right there, all over to the corner. And he will be live right now in about, I don't know, probably like, he's like, there's a delay. There's a delay in the video. He's saying hi now. He will be live with you guys in around 15 to 20 minutes. I will be taking pictures as he is going to be live. And we are going to be right here, you know, waiting as shootings are happening left and right in Juarez. It's really sad. It's really sad what is happening in our country of Mexico, en la ciudad Juárez. Es muy triste lo que está sucediendo en Ciudad Juárez. Duele muchísimo, chingado. Duele que nos pase esto y que nuestro gobierno de México no haga lo que tiene que hacer para defender a nuestra patria. My God, that hurts that our country is not doing enough to protect our officers. I don't care if they're corrupt or not, to protect the citizens of our country, man. To protect our families, to protect our children, to protect the future of Mexicans, and to protect, you know, the borders so we can respect each other. So authorities in the United States can respect the other country and they say they're doing their job. Finally, Mexico is doing their job. But we don't give that example with this. We don't give that example. And yesterday, as those shootings were going and those shootings were happening, you will see like 4 or 6 border patrols going back and forth, taking evidence and protecting their country. Huge difference. God bless you guys. My partner will be live with you guys in like 20 minutes. We're going to take some pictures. We're going to take some pictures. And we'll be live in a few minutes with you guys. So follow him, man. Follow him as he's going to be live in a few minutes with you guys, giving you a beautiful live feed and also explaining to you guys what is happening. You know? So God bless everybody. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana. God bless, you know, Ciudad Juarez. God bless Ciudad Juarez. Let's pray for Ciudad Juarez that is happening, that what is happening right now to them. And God bless the United States of America and El Paso, man. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News signing off. There's my partner, Conservative Anthony. He's going to be live in 20 minutes. Stay safe and always remember, peace and love, everybody, because always your country is first.